the battle shape up? How will you win? Let's get started! Welcome to the world of Street Fighter
4! Hey guys, this is T-Bird, also known as T-Bird SF4 on the Shoryuken forums. And this is my first video tutorial. Now you may ask, why are you creating a new video tutorial? Aren't there plenty of them on YouTube? And yes, there are basically two reasons why I decided to start a new tutorial video series. And that is A, the release of Super Street Fighter 4. There are many new players who have maybe never touched a fighting game, and now they are a little lost in all the information at the forums. And reason 2 is that even though there are many videos, they are not really suited for beginners. Usually the videos are very fast, you have several flashy combos, and when I started out about half a year ago, I was often lost, and so my aim is to create a video series for total beginners, for people who just start out with fighting games. Yes, and I want to give them a chance to become integrated and to progress with their game. That being said, I am definitely not a great player, so what I can do is teach you the basics. Like I said, I am trying to create good instructive videos using slow motion and diagrams so that everybody will understand. So the first thing when you're starting out with your character is to have a closer look at his normal moves. A normal move basically is what comes out when you press a button. Usually there are 6 buttons: the light punch, the medium punch, the hard punch, the light kick, the medium kick, and the hard kick. What you should know is that in older fighting games these had different names. So a light punch was called a jab, a middle punch was called a strong, a heavy punch or a hard punch was called fierce, a light kick was called short, a middle kick was called forward, and a heavy kick was called roundhouse. This is important because if you are at the forum and asking a question and somebody is answering, just use the crouching roundhouse, now you know what they actually mean. Like I said in the beginning, it is important to test your normal moves. You need to know the range and the properties, how fast does it come out, what does it do, and as well as the jumping version of your normal moves and the crouching version of your normal moves. This is important because many new players tend to rely very heavily on their special moves. I mean, if you choose Ken, people will just spam Shoryukens and Hadoukens. A few quick words on special moves, super moves and ultra moves. A special move is basically a move that is special for your character, so only your chosen character can perform that move. In Ken's case, that would be a Hadouken or a Shoryuken. Then we have super moves. Super moves can only be executed if your super meter, the blue bar at the bottom, is completely filled. I'm going to talk in a later tutorial in more detail about the super meter, just so you know you can only do it if your bar is completely filled. Last but not least, we have the ultra meter, which fills as you are getting beaten. As soon as the ultra meter is filled 50% or more, you can execute your ultra combo. Maybe you are just starting out, throwing out some normal moves and some special moves, dealing some damage, but now you would like to know how you can increase the damage. And that is where comboing comes into play. The first thing I'm going to talk about is cancelling a move. Cancelling a move basically is when the second move you input interrupts the animation of the first move and adds the damage. please note that not all moves can be cancelled. Usually, as a rule of thumb, you can cancel a normal move with a special move and a special move with a super move. In this example, I am using Ken's crouching medium kick, and while the crouching medium kick is still active, I perform the hurricane kick. So the animation of the medium kick is cancelled and my opponent cannot block the hurricane kick. So he takes damage from both moves, as you can see. The other important part of a combo is called a link. Which moves can be linked? Well, this is usually character specific. However, again, as a rule of thumb, the less damage a normal move does, the more likely it can be linked. This is just very general for beginners. If you want to know, check your character forum. Usually, only normal moves can be linked. Now you want to know, what is this famous linking? As opposed to cancelling, linking, it links moves together, which means you put the second move in as soon as the previous move ends. Take a look at the diagram and you can easily see what I mean. So these links are very, very timing specific, and as opposed to cancelling, which is usually very easy to learn, linking can take much longer. So don't worry if your links don't come out in the beginning. How do you learn links? You just try to learn the timing, and you can see if your move is blocked, then you are too slow. You need to link the moves together faster. If your move doesn't come out at all, the second move you want to link, then you usually are too fast. So here is an example of Ken's 2 crouching light punch linked into his crouching medium kick. Last but not least, a third important part of a combo is the chaining. What is chaining? As you can see in the diagram, chaining basically is when you cancel a normal move with itself. So basically Ken's crouching light punch, if you just mash it very fast, it will cancel in itself. Now not all characters do have moves that can be chained, and the important thing is, if you chain moves, you cannot cancel off the last move of the chain. So if you want to do a combo like 2 crouching light punches into Shoryuken, then be sure to link them and not to chain them. Now you know what a cancel is, you know what linking is, and you know chains. Now let's put these together to create more powerful combos. You can start combos with a jumping normal move, which will put the opponent in hit stun and allow you to input your next move. So basically, after a jumping move, you start with your combo. Do you remember what I told you in the cancelling section? You can cancel a normal move with a special move with a super move. And this is what this combo is about. Ken jumps in with his jumping hard kick, follows up with a crouching medium kick, cancels with his Shoryuken special moves, and cancels the special move again with his super move. Okay, so now you probably want to know, well, that's good on fine with the cancelling, but what about the links? Well, of course you can integrate links into your combos. For example, here we start with a jumping hard kick, we follow up with a crouching light punch, link another crouching light punch, link a crouching medium kick, and cancel the medium kick with a hurricane kick. As you can see, this is basically one of the most fantastic things about fighting games, that you yourself can create new combos. Well, if you're just lazy like me, you head over to your respective character forum and see what combos are the best. Thank you for watching.